Hi, my name's Mike, and I'd like to introduce you to my passion project, a game I'm developing that I call Super Maps and Legends. Super Maps and Legends is a love and loss adventure role-playing game about mundane life in a constantly simulated and dangerous fantasy sandbox world. It's like RimWorld, if you've ever played that, which probably haven't, but if you have, plus Dungeons and Dragons sort of smashed together. Unlike many tabletop role-playing games, in Super Maps and Legends you play multiple characters at the same time. Players are stewards that shepherd and guide and care for characters. They start with 2, and you can go up to 4 or more with Game Master approval. While it may seem weird at first to have more than one character, if you've ever played a specialized class like a tanky healer that literally is good at just one thing and that's it, then you will quickly appreciate having multiple characters so that you aren't stuck casting the same healing spell for 2 years. You can combine your characters into powerful squads and loan your characters to other players who may need them in their squads. What's more is you aren't tied to these characters permanently in any way. At any time, you can release your character from your stewardship, and it will now be governed by the world simulator until you decide to steward it again. The world simulator is just a big Excel spreadsheet. It's basically a custom built but easy to use generation and simulation tool. It's a big part of the game, but it's mostly the problem for the game master that he or she will manage. Your Super Maps and Legends world is a virgin world. It begins with no map, no monster manual, and no pantheon of gods. It's got no history and no plot. It's a shared fantasy sandbox that grows as large as you want it to. Your world consists of dozens, hundreds, thousands, even tens of thousands of persistent inhabitants that you can interact with and steward. They have their own schedules. They age, they die, they marry, they have kids, they divorce, they get chronic injuries, robbed, change careers, and much more. It's all driven by the incredible processing and databasing powers of computers. The chaos of your world is guided, cleaned, and polished by real human beings, you and your friends, and the game master, of course. All play is framed within the confines of a faction that you create that lives near or very near your base. Your base is just a battle map that you and your friends design, create, and manage. It could be anything: a small group of wagons constantly on the move, a rural workshop strategically positioned next to some vital resources, a ship to sail the high seas, a castle to defend your wealth, whatever. I mean, it's a sandbox. You start with a cheap little wagon, and it's up to you what to do from there. Regardless of the size of your base, it can always be robbed, damaged, stolen from you. There are no banks in this world. All wealth must be stored somewhere, and usually that means some kind of vault deep inside a well-protected base. But the more wealth you have, the more likely, the bigger your problems will be. The more people want to get that wealth, and the more powerful people want to get that wealth. There's so much to share with you about this game, but probably the most important thing is that the game is not yet complete. It's just entered its first playtesting stage, and it's got a little ways to go. Once it is complete, which should be sometime in 2024, hopefully early in the year, then it will be free digitally to all followers, and that means 100% free. But the project could use your help from now until then. You can help us build a community on the Discord. You can join the Patreon, where we are offering maps and character art to help populate your world or any TTRPG world for a small monthly fee. Or you could join the email list to get news on a monthly basis. However you choose to follow and stay up to date with this game, I just wanted to say thank you for dropping by, for checking it out. I hope it's something that you like or somebody that you know may like it, and I will hopefully see you in game. Talk to you later.